Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you're granting this platform. The Constitution of the Republic of Kenya 2010 gives Kenyans not even the freedom, but the right to assemble and picket. Protesting is a constitutional right. It is not under anyone's custody in Kenya. The president, just like any other Kenyan, are not above the law. The president is not above the law. The government itself, the executive, is not above the law. In Kenya, the law reigns supreme because it's the one that forms the government through its citizens. So there is no one we are going to request for us to demonstrate. The Constitution says what you're supposed to do is notify the security agencies for provision of security during the day. Just that. Otherwise, we can protest even without notifying them. The Constitution allows us to give police notification so that they are able to give security. This month, on 25th, the Gen Zs have announced massive demonstrations, not to protest against anyone, but to protest against the brutal killing of their colleagues during the anti-finance bill last year, June. As we speak right now, it's exactly 1 year since the others were killed and others abducted. I saw a documentary done by one of the national TVs, and it's crystal clear that there are some Gen Zs up to now who have never been located or traced where they are. The families have been crying. 1 year down the line, no one is giving them any information about their kin. Recently, the police, through the Inspector General of Police and through the commander, the police commander Nairobi, they held a press conference and confirmed that they have received a notification, and they said they are ready for 25th protests. They said it. So if the police said they are ready for the protests, it means they received a notification early as outlined in the Constitution. They were informed. They have adequately prepared, and they said for 25th, just come and protest. As the security agencies, we are also very ready to give you the security you deserve. I have learned the Kenya Kwanza government as a government of double speak. They fight each other. When the police are saying we are ready for the protest, and we are ready to give you security, the executive, through the government spokesperson, is saying the following. They have ruled out any form of street protests, despite a wave of online mobilization that is going on by the youth who are planning to do a peaceful march, just to commemorate colleagues who lost their lives during the last year's anti-government demonstrations. Isaac Mwaura said today, and I listened to him very keenly. You know, when Isaac Mwaura, when Mwaura speaks, because he's the mouth of the government, I tend to believe he speaks what Ruto could have spoken. So, to me, Mwaura speaks on behalf of the executive. Yeah? And when he speaks on behalf of the executive, if Mwaura said in the morning that there will be no protests that will be permitted on the 25th of June, yeah, saying that those who wish to commemorate, they should do so from their homes. So Mwaura is contradicting a report from the police who maintained and announced in public that yes, we know there will be protests. Unajua, that is a fight between government offices. The police are saying, we are ready, come. The executive through the government spokesperson says, we are not ready, don't ever dare to move to the streets. So it is a fight between the executive and the police. Now, I want to quote what exactly he said. There will be no demonstrations on June 25th, and that day will be a normal day. Anyone who wishes to commemorate, it is free to do so from their home. Yeah? You know, there has come a tendency that has been verified that the government is able to hire goons. They infiltrate peaceful demonstrations to paint demonstrators as violent and destructive. When Gen Zs were protesting, 2 vehicles were touched. But when we tried to search from the NTSA, we found that the number plates displayed do not actually exist currently. So, whether the government spokesperson is against the demos, the Constitution of Kenya, that he is below, is not above the law. The Constitution of Kenya that guarantees and gives Kenyans the freedom to picket and protest, to peacefully assemble, will not deter. Mwaura will not at any point cancel the demos because it's constitutional. Yeye aone asikuje, serikali yone isitume security, it's them to choose. But as the citizens of the Republic of Kenya, it is crystal clear that 25th will be a peaceful demonstration. Don't even shut down your businesses unless and otherwise of the obvious that we know. The government will definitely bring in people to paint the demos negatively. So on 25th, come out in large numbers. Nobody has the right or the power to cancel demos. You get it? Not even the president. Nobody. So 25th, Hinye kujeni. Today is on 23rd, I think, if I can verify. Yes, today is on 23rd. 24th is tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday is 25th. Come out in large numbers and let's end brutality. If you're watching this, kindly make sure you click the subscribe button and remember to turn on the notification bell because that is the only way you can support Kaka Sungura. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.